The Pelicans getting off the bus and heading into the building. To a man, they look intent on producing a win on the road. Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Zion Williamson. Herb Jones out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Misi in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Williams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Iguodaro in at the 4. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. And here's Poole. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Down low. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker now in attack mode. That's the kind of hard-charging approach he needs to have to get points on the board.
Pass to Misi. Williamson outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's in there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
Green for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up with it again. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Phoenix out in front, up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And here are the Suns now. Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Kevon Looney. Jose Alvarado is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard. Now here's Richards.
New Orleans foul. Kevon Looney. First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Nick Richards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
That one misses. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Hawkins. Alvarado with it. Five to shoot. On the take. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Hawkins can't get it to go. Now here's Booker. Allen. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Allen's got his first points in this one.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Bay inside. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead, up 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. And so far... And that's...
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Jalen Green, also Devin Booker out there, Mark Williams out there with Dylan Brooks, and it's Iguodaro in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, watch out. I mean, there's a nasty streak there to Brooks' game.
Williamson with it. Pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Now Williams. Outside, Green. Over Jones. The Pelicans pull it in. Brooks defending. Kicks it out to Williamson. There's the triple. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And we've reached the end of the third. Phoenix out in front, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
4.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So for New Orleans right now, Saddiq Bey out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado.
Going on the attack right there, Zion won't be stopped by even the toughest defense.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely one of one. What an incredibly unique performer.
Phoenix making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Green up top. Alvarado defending. It's tipped. And they get it back. Here's Richards. Dunn outside. Pass to Iguodaro. 5 on the clock. Back to Dunn. Allen with it. Defended by Jones. They got the rebound. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 2-point game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jordan Poole, second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
New Orleans calls timeout. They trail by 4. 12 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Off the inbound pass. Phoenix grabs the miss. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Puts it up off the inbound. He's off on that one. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's